Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hello and welcome. My name is Mary. I apologize in advance. I am a little sick, but getting a lot better. So in this video, I'm gonna do a budget with me and then stuffing my cash envelopes. But before I get started, I wanted to do a quick update for you guys who saw my last video, which was a budget with me with a negative balance. Because in that video, I pretty much told you guys that I was not gonna know what to do because we were negative. I forgot how much, like in the 40s or something. And there was a few things that I needed to tweak around to get us not to be negative, and I was still negative, I think like $6. But anyway, so what I ended up doing, just so you guys know, is I had to hold off on paying my student loan. So that helped us. And then also, thank God, my husband got some tip money from his job. So that helped a lot for us to get out of that negative balance. So just in case, I couldn't do a whole video on it because I got really sick. But that's pretty much how we were able to get out of that situation, because we were negative, we didn't have enough money, but fortunately we tweaked a few things around, and then obviously getting some extra tip money helped us out. So that was that. And then my last paycheck, I could not do a budget with me. I really wanted to, but again, I was sick and I just couldn't even speak. So now I am doing this week's paycheck, which is 122. This is kind of like a new layout for me that I'm trying to do. So we'll see how it works out. But pretty much I'm just writing the paycheck up here, the date of the paycheck, and then the week date that I'm budgeting. And then I'm going to start off with the bills and just miscellaneous expenses that I have to pay. And then down here is going to be my sinking funds. So I already wrote the majority of it down, but I'm just going to write down the numbers. So for tithes, it is 74. For Disney Plus, it is 7. Water bill is 60. For Fitzy's school, it's just $4 because they're having like a pizza party. So it's just like $4 that we pay for it. Fitz's appointments is 20. Groceries, I feel like I sound horrible. I'm sorry. Groceries, I'm gonna budget 100 for the week. Car gas will be 40. SunPass is 30. Lyft, which is like Uber, I'm sure you guys know, obviously. But it's like a little bit cheaper than Uber, so that's why we use Lyft. And that's only because we only have one car. So sometimes if I get out of work late and then have to pick up my son, my husband's like waiting. And so for him not to wait too long at his job, sometimes we just have him take a Lyft so he doesn't have to wait too long for me. So I like to just have like $20 for that, just as an emergency for one of those type of days. So that's it for my bills and expenses. And then for sinking funds, for me, it's going to be 20. This is just like personal, do whatever you want kind of money. Babe is going to be 20. Date night is 10. Birthdays is 5. This is a new thing that I'm starting. Usually I just kind of wait until their birthday comes and then see whatever I have to get their gift, but I'm gonna try to actually start a sinking fund little by little. But yeah, so that's a new one for me. Medical is going to be 10, and this just helps to cover co-payments or any type of prescriptions, medications, even if it's just like over the counter, anything. Like if my son is, he catches colds and stuff here and there because of school and obviously me. So yeah, so we use a medical sinking fund for that. Christmas is 40, and that is a lot. Someone would say, I guess, I don't know, but really I am trying to save anywhere from like 1,500 to 2,000. I know that's a lot for Christmas, but to me that's like, that includes everything. That includes gifts, it includes just like all the Christmas food that I want to buy. It includes little things for like me if I want, just anything like Christmas related, Christmas decorations, like all of that I want to put into that big pile of money, especially because like the past couple of Christmases we've been in such a like a budget with it without planning for it, so we feel like we never really do anything or can buy anyone like nice gifts, and I just love to give our family gifts because we don't budget well. So I'm starting from like the very beginning of the year, and hopefully we can get to that amount, but we'll see. Anyway, that was a rant. Fun day is gonna be $10. Toiletries will be $5. Yeah, so Fitz is going to be $10, and Fitz has his own, and this is just for random stuff that he needs, like either it's diapers or wipes. I kind of like to have a separate category for that. Mom and Dad is going to be $100, and that's for their birthday gifts. That's just like around the corner, so I really need to buy them their gift. So I didn't have time to properly have a sinking fund, so that's why it's separate for my birthdays, because I never had one. So hopefully this will come in handy so that now I don't have to just come up with a big amount. I probably, if I would have started this sooner, I probably already would have had the money, you know. But anyway, so that's why this is kind of separate. And then we have a wedding coming up, so that's going to be $50. Again, like if you are on a budget, like, you know, it sucks that you can't really give like a nice big like wedding gift. Like to me, you know, I don't know, I would have liked to have given more than 50, but when you're on a budget, you're on a budget. And even though people may not understand, like, you know, you got to do what you got to do. And like right now we're trying to increase our emergency fund. So, you know, I'm just saying that because I feel like 50 is low. Like I wish I could give more, but it just is what it is right now. Like, you know, every dollar just needs to go to other places that, you know, are just like more priority, right? I mean, you know, what are you going to do? And then our emergency fund is going to be $160. Now what I do with my highlighter, see down here I put deposit to the bank. So you're going to have accounts that, you know, either are automatically withdrawn from your accounts or bills that you pay online. So what I like to do is I will highlight the money that I need to deposit now, you know, to have the money there because they're like online transactions. So for example, Disney Plus, they deduct automatically. My water bill I pay online. If it's a school, it's appointment. SunPass I pay online, and then Lyft is with our debit card, so obviously that needs to be already there in our bank account. So after that, I need like a hot cup of tea after this. I probably shouldn't be talking, but you know, I really wanted to get this going. So after that, I will just add these up, which I already did. It's $117. So I know that out of the cash that I withdrew from my account, I'm going to take out $117, and I'm going to deposit that back into my bank account so that that money is ready for these bills that are taken care of online. So that is my little breakdown of how I'm budgeting. Again, this system is actually really new for me, so we'll see how it works. I don't have anything fancy like an agenda, a planner, anything. It's just like a simple notebook. So if you are completely new to this, I mean, you know, just, I don't know, if this helps you, you can just try to budget this way. But this is new for me and I kind of like it already. Like it just helps me organize and see everything. But yeah, so that's it for the budgeting. And now we are going to do our cash stuffing envelopes. So I will see you in a bit. Hi guys. Okay, so we're going to get started with the envelopes. So some of the money I already deposited into the bank account. because they were going to be due and I didn't want to overdraft. Is that what it's called? Overdraft? I think it's overdraft. I didn't want to be negative. So I deposited some of the money that, for the accounts that they automatically deduct from our bank account. And then some other things like my son's appointment, which was $20. It was today, so I already paid that. So this is what's left for my sinking funds and other expenses. So let's just get started. So what we have here first, as you saw, it was $100 that I budgeted for the week for groceries. I used a little bit of it today, and so this is just the change from that. So we'll start off with groceries, just so I can put this change in here. So this is what's left for the rest of the week, which is $93. And I don't know where I should put it, maybe here? Okay. Okay, so next thing is gonna be Tides actually, but I don't have my envelope for it. So I'm gonna put it in this one for now. It's from the bank until I make another one. But that's gonna be $74. So 50, 60, 70, and then 71, 72, 73, 74 will go for Tides. So we'll just stick that in there. Okay. So now this is just my personal money to do whatever I would like with it. So that's gonna be $20 for me. Birthdays is $5. And then I also need to make another envelope for, well, it's not really an envelope, that's why I didn't make one. So for my son, it's $4 because of school. They do like a pizza party and it's like $4. So it's something I'm just gonna keep in my wallet. So let me just take that out now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the rest of the singles. So I don't have an envelope for it again because I don't know, maybe I should make one. But for now, that's just gonna go in my wallet. But I know that's gonna be for my son. All right, so next thing is gonna be medical, and that is $10. And then date night, that's gonna be $10 as well. Then we have one for fun day, which is separate from date night. So date night obviously is just gonna be me and the hubby, but fun day is anything that we wanna do as a family. So that's gonna be, I believe, $10. Yep, $10 for fun day. Stick that in there. Then for gas, it is $40. And then I have some money left over from last week, but actually my tank is empty, so I'm gonna do that first thing in the morning with this, and then this is gonna be for the rest of the week. Toiletries will be $5. And then Fitzy, this is just random stuff like for diapers, wipes, anything that he needs. That's gonna be 10 right there. And I need to close this up because the tape came off. Okay, this is an old one that I had from back in like fall when I made like fall envelopes. So they're kind of old, so it just needs a touch up. And then for Babe, it's gonna be $20. And of course, he does not want a springy type of cash envelope. So his pretty much stays the same for the whole year, like forever until whenever. It's just a brown envelope for him. And Christmas, I just love it because obviously it reminds me of Christmas. So Christmas always stays like the same envelope. So this is from my cash envelopes from last Christmas. And that is going to be $40. And then there's a couple of other things. So I have a wedding coming up, and this is also gonna go just in my wallet because it's to buy them a wedding gift, but I don't have an envelope for it. Again, like it's next week actually, so I need to go like sometime soon to buy their gift. So I'm just gonna put this in my wallet, so I can go and buy them their gift already. And then $100 also just gonna go in my wallet separate from all of this because it is for my parents. Their birthdays are coming up, so this is just money that I want to spend like tomorrow to get their gift already. So I'm just gonna put that away. So then what is left after everything is gonna be $150, $60, and this is what's gonna go in my emergency fund. So, sorry. I can't wait to get like my voice back. So like I said in a previous video, like we're starting from scratch with our emergency fund. So I'm slowly building it back up to $1,000. So right now we have 40 plus 160, that's what, 200, right? Right? 160, 70, yep. Yep, so now we're up to 200 in our emergency funds. But the thing is that next paycheck is all gonna go towards rent. So our rent is really expensive. So I don't know if we'll have enough money for other things. So most likely, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to probably use some money from here to cover whatever we don't have for next paycheck, because again, the majority of that paycheck is gonna go towards our rent. But we'll see how that goes. But for now, this is how I budgeted and separated my money for this paycheck. And that is it, guys. I hope to see you guys in the next video for my next paycheck. And if this video was helpful for you in any way, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope you subscribe and stick around for this little journey of ours. And I will see you guys in the next one. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. Oh my God. I really need to get like I need something. Okay. Good night, guys. See you later.